Hey, it's Denny here with your 90-second tip. Okay, I had just a fantastic weekend. Last week was great. If you were keeping track of me, I was in, where was I? Kentucky, Missouri, and Illinois, all in 3 days doing speaking engagements. They couldn't have gone better. So then, Saturday, my iPhone actually broke on the road. So I went in and I upgraded to an iPhone 4. This thing, I mean, this is like going from my original Motorola StarTAC to an iPhone, going from my iPhone I've had for a couple of years to an iPhone 4. It's absolutely amazing. So for those of you with iPhone 4s, pay attention because I'm going to be doing lots of tips over the next few weeks on the iPhone 4. There's just a bunch of cool stuff it does. Okay, now, after I got my iPhone 4, there was something else that I really wanted to get for a long time, and I couldn't ever find it anywhere. Well, luckily, on Saturday, I found a store that had it. It had the very last one, so I went and picked it up. Now I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Okay, so I need my assistant to bring me over something to help me. Come on, Alexander. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to need this. Okay, so now this right here, this is what I carried around with me through 3 states, all right? I think you guys all know what this is. It's a projector, okay? And it's a normal size projector. It weighs about 10 or 15 pounds, and I carried this along with my laptop and my iPad and everything else, right? Well, so I found another projector that I thought was pretty cool. Now, I wasn't sure if it would work very well, but I thought it would be cool and still way better than carrying that around. So I went and picked it up, got the last one, and this right here is my movie projector, believe it or not. It was $199. That one cost me like $1,400 when I bought it a few years ago. $199. You can literally put it in your back pocket. It's just about the same size as an iPhone. And so if you take this and you watch this, now you walk into a meeting, not only that, but it's battery powered. So you walk into a meeting, you pull this out, all I do is plug this cord into my iPad right here. Then I plug this cord into my projector and then turn it on. Here we go. Then I open up a PowerPoint presentation on my iPad, right? Just like I would if I was using my big projector that I have to carry everywhere. So this time I open up a PowerPoint presentation. And let's see what I've got here. Okay. All right, I've got one on cloud computing. What a shock, right? Okay, so all I do is hit play, and this actually pushes out a video or pushes out my PowerPoint presentation right on to a wall. So if you look at that, and I'll turn the lights down so you can see it a little better. If you look at this, that is my PowerPoint presentation coming out of that little teeny tiny projector. So when you see it now, I mean, also with PowerPoint on the iPad, you can put your finger on it and it turns into a fireball, and you can use it and go, okay, I want to show you this, I want to show you this over here, and then I want you to see this dude up here. So you can literally use this instead of one of those laser pointers. But also, if you watch, I mean, there's no cord or anything, so you can walk around with it. If you get up close like this, like you would in a boardroom, sitting this on the boardroom table, you can see right here, this would actually work really well to show a PowerPoint presentation in a boardroom. So all you have to do is pull out your iPad, this little teeny tiny projector, which actually has a 2-hour battery with it, and you're set to do a presentation anywhere. I read up on this thing and read that people are even doing presentations in restaurants. They'll sit at a booth, and they'll sit with a white wall in the booth. They'll set this right on the table in the booth and do a PowerPoint presentation. So anyway, I know that that's more than 90 seconds, but this is just such a cool tip. If you go to Fry's, and I'm going to put the link here so you can see it, go to frys.com and you can order it online and get it in a couple days. $199. And I mean, who wouldn't be blown away when you walk into a meeting to meet with them and you pull this little thing out, pull out your iPad, you don't need any plugins, nothing. One wire goes from your iPad to your projector, and now you're projecting. And if I move back just to show you, look at how big this thing can get. It can move all the way back here, and it starts to get a little bit blurry, But for this teeny tiny little thing, this thing is awesome. Also, last night I actually watched a movie on the ceiling. I put a movie on my iPad, ran it through the projector, pointed at the ceiling, laid on the couch, watched a movie on the ceiling. So this is a really cool thing, and it's got a built-in speaker too. So if you're watching a movie, you'll hear it right through the speaker on this tiny little device. Anyway, that's my tip for the day. For you road warriors out there that are lugging around a projector with you, this will be the best $200 you ever spent. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic week this week. Tomorrow, get ready for tons and tons of tips on the iPhone 4, and I got a bunch of other great tips for the rest of the week. So I will talk to you soon.